Hi, my name is Sarah Ely, and for the My Favorite Thing project, I decided to focus on Alfred Adler's research relating to narcissistic personality disorder. I decided to focus on this topic because personality disorders are very interesting to me. While they are not addressed in the textbook, Alfred Adler has done some research on the disorder, and his thoughts on narcissism are addressed in the textbook. In the textbook, the authors discuss the idea of individual psychology, which is a branch of psychology Alfred Adler created regarding each person being unique. Alfred Adler believes that caretakers and infants engage in a social relationship rather than the infant simply relying on the caretaker and giving nothing back. Both gain something from the other. Because of this, Adler has expressed views that every human does not start out narcissistic from birth. From an Adlerian point of view, narcissism is not normal at all, which is very different from Sigmund Freud's belief that every infant is born as a narcissist. The textbook also has a section in Adler's chapter about pampering in childhood. Adler believed that children who are pampered by their parents are more likely to display narcissistic traits. Adler divides narcissistic personality disorder into two groups: the people who need to be superior and the babies. The people who need to be superior have to feel superior in every situation of life. These people have to be the best, or else they feel like they have no meaning in life. These people have a tendency to criticize others and make them feel like they don't matter. The Adlerian theory points out that babies' only point in life are to experience play and support. They believe that they should always be taken care of by someone whenever they want, which is the support piece, and that they should always get to have fun in their way, which is the play piece. They always have to have their own way. These people often end up being pampered by their family, which relates back to the textbook section I discussed earlier. People with narcissistic personality disorder fit into both the baby category and the person who needs to be superior category. With the superiority complex and childlike thoughts and tendencies, it is easy to see that people with narcissistic personality disorder do not lead easy or normal lives. However, it is also important to address the partner in any relationship containing a person with the disorder. Adler believes that imbalances of power often occur in these relationships, as the person with the disorder feels the need to be superior to their partner in every aspect of life. People with narcissistic personality disorder who feel a heightened sense of self-importance and entitlement tend to search for a partner who feels unimportant and unentitled. The Adlerian Early Recollections assessment was used by a researcher to identify vulnerable personalities for partners. People pleasers, victims, and martyrs were the three most vulnerable personality types. People pleasers aim to please their significant others, so they are more easily able to get along with these partners. Victims want people who will be leaders in the relationship since they feel inadequate and cannot, and people with narcissistic personality disorder naturally want to lead the relationship. Martyrs want to help their significant others. Birth order is a topic that is thoroughly discussed in Adler's chapter of our textbook. In this section, the textbook discussed that birth order research was one of Adler's main contributions to the field of psychology. After digging deeper into research studies, I found a study that discussed the relationship between birth order and narcissistic tendencies in children. People with narcissistic tendencies may be more likely to develop the disorder later in life if they display multiple tendencies. The particular study that I looked at was extremely interesting. The study surveyed 600 parents of children at a medical clinic when they brought their children in for doctor appointments. The parents were asked to determine which traits their children displayed from the DSM-5's description of narcissistic personality disorder. The study found that firstborn children displayed all but one of the traits significantly more often than secondborn children. Additionally, male firstborn children had even higher rates of narcissistic tendencies. This study was very important in relation to the textbook where they discuss excessive pampering of children. Firstborn children are often pampered by their parents, and this study validates that excessive pampering can have an effect on kids' personalities. In conclusion, Narcissistic personality disorder is very complicated. It contains a lot of facets and has a major effect on friends and family in the life of the patient. While theorists have different views, Alfred Adler believes that narcissism is not normal and shouldn't be addressed as such. There is also a sizable and growing body of research on narcissistic personality disorder from the Adlerian point of view.